Hello and welcome to another video. I've been asked multiple times in the comments of previous videos to talk through the process of shoeing a horse. So I thought I'd take one of my most popular shoeing videos, which is Shoeing James, and talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. If you find this interesting, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends about it. Let's go. Of course, the first step in shoeing an already shod horse is to remove the old shoes. As you can see, their feet do get pretty packed with mud and bedding, so all that needs to come out before we can assess how much growth there is to trim off. Their shoes may not necessarily need replacing. Often we can refit the same shoes, but it depends on how much the horse is doing and on what surfaces they are working on. For example, a hunt horse that is doing a lot of road work is going to wear their shoes a lot more than a dressage horse that mainly works on a soft arena surface. The trim starts by paring out all the loose and exfoliating sole. Then we can start to pare away the excess frog. Now, if you don't know what the frog is, it's the rubbery triangle in the centre of the foot. Us farriers do need to be very careful trimming this structure, as it's highly vascular, so it will bleed considerably if taken too short. Once the frog and sole have all been tidied up, I can gauge how much hoof wall there is to trim off. It's fairly typical, as is the case with James, that there's more growth at the toe than there is at the heels. Hanging the foot and looking down the back of the limb gives me a better idea of balance and if there are any high spots in my trim. Hoof imbalances can cause serious issues in horses, but more of that on a future video. A quick dress of the hoof wall to tidy it up and we're ready to burn the shoe on. Now, this forge is desperate for a refurb, but it's worked very hard over the last 6 years. It perhaps isn't as efficient as it once was, but it can still get my shoes up to the required 1300 degrees Celsius. Heating steel to this temperature makes it much easier to bend, and it's essential for custom modifications such as adding stud holes. Burning the shoe to the hoof creates a really close fit. I know it can look a bit cruel, but trust me, James doesn't feel it at all. Thank goodness for impact drivers, making threading stud holes so effortless. So James is going to be fitted with these black pads. They're going to support his frogs and keep some weight off of his heels to stop them getting crushed too much. A little tap with the hammer to mark the pad where the clips are going to sit so that I can grind the pad down in the right spot. It's so satisfying grinding plastic, but it does make a bit of a mess. So here we've got impression material. We mix the two parts and together they set. We put this under the pads to create a soft cushioning for his foot. If you've ever had tooth impressions taken at the dentist, well, this is just the same stuff. It's unfortunately not the cheapest to buy, but its cushioning properties does make it a fantastic material for modern day horseshoeing. The blue powder that I dip the impression material into is copper sulfate, and it keeps the feet really clean under the pad by killing off any bacteria. As long as the shoe is the right shape for the foot, the nail holes should line up perfectly with the small area that we can nail into without breaking up the hooves or hurting the horse. Most modern horseshoe nails are coated in copper to add antimicrobial properties.
Thank you.
Hiya.
Long time no see.
Nice. Just backing up the nails here to get a really tight fit. Any excess impression material can be taken off now to make it look really good once finished. It's now time to hand over to my trusted apprentice, Louis. Clenching up is the equine equivalent of tying the laces. The process involves bending the ends of the nails over and bedding them into the hoof wall. This helps fasten the shoe to the foot, but also makes it safer as there are no longer sharp bits for the horse to catch and injure themselves, or indeed for the owners to cut their hands on when picking up the horse's feet, to clean them out or screw in stud holes. That's James enjoying the taste of Louis' belt. A bit of a sand down to make James's feet look $1 million, and finally some hoof oil to really finish the job off nicely. And that's James all done. So there we go. Let me know in the comments if you found this video interesting and you'd like me to do more videos of me offering a bit more of an explanation as to what I'm doing and how I shoe horses. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.